Ladies and gentlemen, today we are starting a new series on the channel. This one has been requested by you guys after I introduced the idea on a different video. But this is going to be a series talking about every single task in the game. I'm going to see how far I can get before the wipe. Huge series, right? So if that's something you want to see, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because only 8% of my subscribers have hit the notification bell. How are you going to know? How are you going to know when one of these videos drops? You will not. Okay, so please do that. So in this series, every single video is going to have like two parts to it. Number one is just where do you have to go, what do you have to do? That's a very simple one for people that don't want to know about the strategy I use. And then number two is how do I strategize? Right, that's a word, I think, for these kinds of tasks. We're going to start right at the start of the task list. So we're going to try and keep this sort of chronological, but in the end, we will have done every single task, so it wouldn't really matter. When I've done all of them, I might even put them all in a single video. I will edit them all into one video, maybe with a like an encyclopedia for tasks. But let me know in the comment section down below if that's something you guys want to see. So we are going to start with debut. Now, debut is the first quest you get, and it's a very simple one. All you have to do is kill 5 scavs in customs and hand over 2 MP133 shotguns. Very first task, very simple, but I'm still going to explain to you my strategy for this when I make a new account. For your reference, I think I've made like 7 new accounts this wipe. So let's take a look how we do that. For this particular quest, I would go into customs and go to this area with only a pistol, which would mean you are tagged and cursed. To show you guys what that actually means, I have gone into a offline raid where I've activated being tagged and cursed. This area here is relatively good for killing scavs. Most of the time there is a couple of them here. But especially over to this side, this is where I find most of my success when it comes to killing scavs, when I need to kill scavs really quickly. Not only for this task, but also for the task where you have to kill them with, let's say, an AK. So there should be a couple of scavs right around here, and as you can see, there is one. As you can see, you will be tagged and cursed if you only bring a pistol. And obviously you won't have this pistol when you first start out. You will be using like a Gratch or whatever. But this is definitely one of the places where you want to go to kill the scavs. You only need 5. If you get here quick enough, as you can see, we would have already picked up the 5 kills. Plus, one thing that is very beneficial is that some of these scavs can get the MP133 shotgun on them, which is remarkably handy. Doesn't look like we get very lucky this time, not with the MP133, but this is definitely the way I would go about doing this quest. Number 1, it's very efficient, and number 2, killing scavs here is just really fun. Just keep in mind, you could also try and go after other quests and tasks on customs, like finding Salua kits, which is the first task from Therapist when doing this. You don't actually have to hunt for the scavs, but this way I showed you is a very easy way to get the 5 scav kills in your first raid. The MP133 shotguns you can't get from any traders. The only one you can get is a very kitted out one as a trade for pliers, I'm pretty sure, for a mechanic, which is not worth doing. So you will want to find some scavs to kill with the MP133 shotgun, especially because after the wipe you will need a high level for the flea market, so you won't be able to get that quickly. So for the MP1 through 3 shotguns, just kill some scavs in any map you want. You might be able to snag some from a weapons case, but my tactic would be just to get them from a scav. So this was part 1 of this series. Like I said, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you do want to see more of this series. I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. I understand that the first couple of tasks here are very simple, and that's the way they are designed as well. But once we get to the more complicated tasks, I hope I can at least add to your knowledge of the game through explaining how I go about doing my tasks. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Eddie, out.